So the next couple of days for Bitmine will be absolutely insane, okay? We have a couple of events that are absolutely mind-blowing and could put an end to the downtrend on Bitmine. We see already a huge turnaround. We gained more than 25-30% from the lows, as you can see here. And I think this is just the beginning. And now we have a couple of catalysts that can change everything.
Welcome to the game, I'm the wolf of Dubai.
Welcome to another vlog. If you don't know who I am, my name is Danny and I'm looking for stocks where I can be early. I was early in Tesla and invest my life savings into it and average down. I never try to time the market because it's impossible for long-term investments, specifically in the amounts that I use, hundreds, thousands of dollars to find the perfect time is impossible, okay? And while you can do that, I'm investing between $3,000 to $20,000 per day into Bitmine, and I invest my life savings into Tesla. When it was a $23 company, it went down to 11. I just wished I had more money because, Tesla touched many times the $500 mark. Now it's currently at 430. Unbelievable run, but I think that you always have to understand what events can drive the markets, right? We have even a xtendaytrading.com group where we trade for you. So we do all the work, we find the right timings, we find trades, we get in and out of trades in the same day. We don't take overnight risk, we trade options to have crazy exposure, and we want to achieve between 8 to 15%. So if this is interesting and you want to grow your account, if everything goes right by those numbers, which are our experience numbers of the last 3 years, from 10,000 to 58,000, and you have 10,000 to invest, then check out xtendaytrading.com and schedule a call with me today so I can show you what's possible, and we maybe can help you as well before we're raising our joining fee in December, okay? Now, when we look into Bitmine, you see like a huge downtrend. Now it's recovering. And now the question is, which factors and catalysts are around the corner? And I think in the next couple of days, some of the best catalysts in the world ever for Ethereum, for Bitmine are around the corner, okay? So, and with that said, let's dive directly into it. What those are, what we know about those, and what you can expect in terms of gains and maybe also downturns, okay? So have a look. Mark your calendar with 3 things, okay? First of all, I want to mark the December. As you can see here from the stock market seasonality, usually I expected and the whole market expected weakness in September and October. We didn't get that, right? We didn't get that. We actually got a rally. Then we got like kind of this we got here, okay? So, but look at what happened usually after that October dip. I think that the October dip, it happened in November, and we will see anyway this kind of move, okay? From here to here or from here to here. That's essentially the lows that we saw in Bitmine in 25, right? So I think that we will get to all-time highs, and in terms of all-time highs, the 3 months all-time highs, 75 areas, right? I think that we have a very good shot to be over 100 towards the end of the year, or maybe by beginning of January. Tom Lee has a target of 7,000 to 9,000 Ethereum. If this happening, then, we even see my target of 250, right? So, but it all depends now on the Ethereum price and if the company has something to announce as well, and if the seasonality plays out, okay? That's number one. This is essentially starting 1st of December, in my personal opinion, okay? The second thing that you need to mark in your calendars is the 3rd of December. 3rd of December is the Fusaka upgrade for Ethereum, okay? Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum, says the December 3 Fusaka upgrade will unlock massive Ethereum scaling. Ethereum is entering its performance area. More users, lower fees, more demand. And the last time we had this kind of upgrade, the Ethereum actually went nuts, okay? It went, and let me see if I find this chart, okay? You can see it actually here, okay? Ethereum is always here. I think that is, let me have a look. I don't know if it's here. Let me have a look. But usually I found, yeah, here it goes. So here you can see that after in the last update in May, we had a huge run in Ethereum. Okay, if this will be the same, then you can see this is the second catalyst out of 3 directly after beginning of December. So that's maybe Bitmine is also reacting to the price of Ethereum so well, right? You maybe have seen Ethereum went up 2%, Bitmine went up 10%, right? So that's quite interesting. And the last thing is obviously the Fed, okay? The Fed cut on the 10th of December is actually already priced in. There's another Fed cut priced in January, but I think that you can see that December, the market expect a Fed cut. And also this means that Fed will not do what is not expected by them. They don't want to create market panic. Plus the market sold off, which is very, very healthy. So everything is really setting up so nicely, and your calendar will be packed in the next 7 to 10 days. Could be absolutely insane. Okay, so I think that we are now the most interesting part going into year end, and this can be absolutely phenomenal. So as you can see, it's very, very important to watch this kind of events to understand, okay, those could be the triggers and the touch points to much higher levels in Bitmine, okay? But as you maybe have seen on my second channel today, it's not about timing the market. You cannot time the market, but you have to be patient and you have to wait, okay? But I think that we are in a huge turnaround. Check out extenddaytrading.com, and I see you tomorrow for a brand new video, because the grass is greener on the other side.